Yeah, so today's internet is made up of networks, right? Like the
Hmm.
internet is a inter-network protocol, which is
Hmm.
HTTP, right? That's what the
Hmm.
internet means. So
Yeah.
these networks today, the dominant model, if you will, are
Hmm.
all centralized. These are all centralized networks powered by corporations that have a certain business model. Two
Hmm.
things, right? One is the technical aspect of the governance, which is it is
Hmm.
centralized,
Hmm.
and then the second is the actual business model. I mean,
Yeah.
you need to have both those pieces in play
Hmm.
to have what you have today. So the
Hmm.
network design, which is centralized, and a
Hmm.
business model, which is extractive, right?
Hmm.
Both those things
Hmm.
together constitute today's networks
Yeah.
on the internet.
Okay. And what do you see the future coming?
The future is actually already here, but just
Hmm.
not, evenly available.
Hmm.
So the
Hmm.
future is actually not dependent on technology. You can
Hmm.
actually fix the internet today with a better business model, right? It's that
Okay.
simple, if,
Hmm.
actually. But they don't want to do it. So therefore, they have a lot of this DAOs and then this, decentralized, automated, blockchain-powered companies that can
Hmm.
now do certain things in a permissionless sort of no central authority type of way,
Hmm.
right? So that's happening. Blockchains are powering those kinds of networks, which are really decentralized networks of entities that directly work with each other
Hmm.
to make value happen for each other, right?
Hmm.
So that will continue to happen. Lots of blockchains and all that. And also, I think that it will force a change in culture, right? Hopefully. So
Hmm.
the cultural change, of course, being that don't be greedy, you
Yeah.
know, help others to make money
Yeah.
and therefore make money. Don't be a pyramid scheme. Don't be a
Hmm.
Ponzi, right?
Hmm.
Like basic stuff,
Yeah. Hmm.
which will hopefully become more normal
Hmm.
as businesses don't just serve to fulfill the needs of their shareholders, but also
Hmm.
all stakeholders in the place where that business operates, which is the planet, right? Which is the whole universal system. So I
Hmm.
think that that's those two things will happen. People will start to wake up and
Hmm.
to really create communities that come together and really have a business model that works for everyone. And then
Hmm.
maybe use blockchain, don't use blockchain. I mean, that's a different
That's
conversation.
a technology layer, and
Yes,
it depends on the business model and the people's choice what they want to go for. Uh,
correct.
if I might ask, what like an ideal future or an ideal business would look like, like as an example, just any random example, what how it would work and what it would look like.
Yeah, I think that an ideal world looks
Hmm.
like a world full of cooperating entities, right? There is no
Hmm.
real reason
Hmm.
for you to, for anyone to charge an upfront price or cost
Hmm.
of something
Hmm.
unless they're directly delivering value, right? Like indirect
Hmm.
value is not something that makes any sense to me. Direct commerce makes sense. What I mean by indirect value is, let's
Hmm.
say that Facebook charges me, money to buy clicks. I buy 100 clicks, I
Ah.
only get
Hmm.
1% conversion. So I'm
Hmm.
paying for 100 clicks with no guarantees of conversion, hoping
Yeah.
that 1% at
Hmm.
least converts. So
Hmm.
that's called, the value is not clear. You're hoping
Hmm.
that it works and, blah, blah, blah. But what would be a clear value there is if Facebook
Hmm.
were to say, hey, any sale that happens, we will, give it to you on a post basis, and then you can pay
Okay.
for it when it happens.